to kind of force that, but still, it created a lot of space. Bulba, I think, was just, okay, I'll farm it.
Mid lane, Sumail dropping the coil. He's got the back of a Fear and PPD, and there we'll find this one. We'll just about do it, and yeah, Fear's going to get the last touch, so nice game. With this TP in, they're going to look to try and want to go. EG, Fear, who's he going to lead into? Oh, it's going to be VP leading into him, and Fear's got to be kept alive here by Bulba, but the shield wasn't there. The 4-man dream coil, though. And Bulba moving in. Could EG try and clean this one up? ALOHADANCE, he's going to go. She's going to find anything more. Yoky already backing up behind the tower.
The impactful team fight items. We just got to push, and try and take control of this game.
Oh, they're going to try and take control of Bulba here, moving forward. Popping the roar as well. VP trying to lead in, but there's going to be backup. Sumail on the sideline, thinking what to drop. Dream coil out onto 2, but Bulba, will he get himself away from this one? Looks like he will, and now PPD with the frostbite onto G. FNG looking for the TP back, and then Morphling turning up to the fight as well, taking down a second. EG find themselves too. They do lose the tower, but again, EG, I just don't know how VP can find an opening to fight into it when he gets to that stage of the game, and now they're diving towers. EG moving around, looking for a lower dance. It's going to be a nice cooldown, but they just step to the side. Now Yoku himself, he could be in trouble. Silence from Sumail onto Toe, and Yoku and FNG, they've got to be careful. NoFear playing with Fear himself. Run himself back to base, but at this point, just look at this positioning from EG. It's almost slightly sloppy, but VP can't really do anything to punish it. EG is just wandering around behind the tier 2s, and they're just moving right back in around it to get the kill on FNG.
It just doesn't stop. They keep on running at the heroes because they have the Abaddon. And now G, he's just going to be bursted down.
It's an absolute mess.
Yeah.
What a mess.
I was just about to say before that fight in Virtus Pro, they have to do something like this.
Like this rush attempt, but they're scared. They're actually moving. Oh no! Straight away jumping in. He has actually got the mana here for the Dream Coil, though. It doesn't matter. They'll take that FNG. So the Kinesis onto PPD. Can they punish this? Yeah, but there's your Dream Coil. Holding 3 of them back. The cooldown is going to connect only onto Bulba, but Bulba, he doesn't mind frontlining this one. ALOHADANCE taken down as his second casualty here for the side. Yoku trying to move in, but with the race, just doesn't have the damage on this gyrocopter. 3 dead on VPG. Silenced up. Moving in with the rest of the boys in blue, and the blue straps working out. An absolute mile here, 14 for 2. Well, you've got FNG. I don't think you want to come out of the base. That Hawk really got shown there by the E-Blade. Bail onto FNG with the stun as well. Can he fight into this one? No, he can't. One more touch from Fear. They'll find the kill. They may lose Fear though on the Night Stalker. Gets himself forced away. Telekinesis though, and they'll take it. Buyback from FNG. They'll look for Sumail as well. He's a little bit low on mana. Can this boy get himself out of harm's way? No, he can't. Aegis now pop. EG. 3-man on the sidelines, ready to come back in, and with the new contact FNG getting blown up by Owie. Involved in PPD. Oh, that's a nice freezing field here, forcing VP back. Owie's moving forward, eyeing up Yoku. Quite enough though, as VP themselves alive, just getting themselves back up to the high ground. They can, I mean, if they can win a fight, it will be huge. Fear be the one to dispel it.
No.
Sideline Yoku already being bursted down very low. The mech will be popped. Bulba coming into the middle of it all with a freezing fielder for the sideline. PPD doing it for the time being, but the BKB Yoku will take him down. Yoku just BKBing, TPing away. ALOHADANCE getting himself up with the jaunt, but the Dagon there, Puck takes him down. 2 falling on the side of VPG. Left alone, hung out to dry. They'll find themselves a third EG. He is not looking pretty here for the side of Virtus Pro. I know, they're not losing people like this as well.
I know,
too close. Yoku trying to move it onto Bulba, but it really doesn't matter. He can just tank it all up. The cooldown's going to be dodged by the majority of them, Bulba. And they kill this man. Falling low, Sumail jumps back in with the waning rhythm. Mech from VP, keeping them up, but look at Maui just moving in. But lows up the Chen. Going to try and juke it out in the sidelines as well, but he's got the replica illusion to jump back to.
It's got another shotgun too. Bye-bye, Steve.
He's got a lot of armor, not a lot of magic resist. He'll buy back on the DK. Putting himself back in. Yoku still hanging around with the BKB, and EG, they are unable to find those racks.
Full geniuses from running at him.
Are you ready to see ALOHADANCE start?
I am. I've never been more ready in my life.
There we go. Beautiful. I mean, this is, yeah. You can't come out. Well, if you come out on the map, you know you're going to die. I'm sure ALOHADANCE was like, well.
Game when you're 10k goal behind by making some crazy clutch moves in the mid game. In this sort of game, it's like anybody can be AUI almost.
Oh, we can see here as well, already leading in. Yoku's spot the BKB. He's trying to fight to Bulba and Owie, but already with the nukes, G's gone. Just like that, Owie bursting down, moving on to NoFear. They're going to find themselves a second. Yoku caught back with FNG, the Dream Coil, the freezing field. This has got to be all but over now for VP ALOHADANCE. He comes in for the swag kill onto PPD, but it doesn't matter. Pays with his life, and now they'll move in. And GG is called. It's all too much. I mean, game 1. It's absolutely
Yeah.
ridiculous.
In some ways, the Morphling could have been like almost any other